The years have gone by so fast but have been amazing. I want to thank my family and friends. Most importantly, I want to thank my mom, dad, and Coach Melissa Warner for helping me and being my biggest supporters in soccer since day one. I have loved sharing so many memories and moments with my closest friends on and off the field. I'm really going to miss walking to the right back position every game day and enjoying every minute of it. I'm excited for the next chapter of my life and hope there's an aspect of soccer in it. Let's give it up for Izzy! Next up, we have Sam. Sam says, from pink sleeves to concussion helmets, high school soccer has given me one hell of an experience. The person that gave me the strength and confidence to play all 4 years on this team is my dad. Thank you, Dad, for teaching me resilience, Cher for teaching me accountability, and thank you to my mom for introducing me to soccer. Finally, shout out to my man Noah LaMadrid for all his time spent on my injuries, however big or small. Excited to use everything I've learned on my next journey of collegiate soccer. Let's give it up for Sam! And next up, we have Evelyn! Evelyn says, from my first team with Coach Tony, I'm incredibly thankful to have made this group of soccer friends, most of whom I'm standing with today. Thank you to both my parents for taking me to every practice, game, tournament, and being my biggest supporters along the way. Thank you to Kiana for being by my side since day one. I have been playing soccer most of my life, and it has taught me so much, and I look forward to continuing in the future. It's been a long ride. Let's give it up for Evelyn! Yeah, Evelyn! Okay. And next up, we have Kiana. Kiana says, tonight I'm sad to say that this is one of my final games of high school soccer. However, I'm extremely grateful for all of the memories and bonds I've developed between me and my teammates. I've been surrounded by this team and the community around it for so long, and all I have to say is thank you. I want to say the biggest thank you to my mom and dad for being my biggest supporters and for guiding me throughout everything on and off the field. And to my dad, who never hesitated to go miles above the speed limit to make sure I was on time to every practice and every game, as well as never missing a game of mine since I started playing. Thank you to Sienna and Evelyn, two teammates who have been by my side and supported me throughout many seasons of futsal, matrix, and high school soccer. Thank you, Kate and Natalie, for always finding a way to cheer me up, make me laugh, and being my #1 fans. Lastly, thank you to my coaches Tony and Chem for giving me the opportunity to grow as a player, and thank you, Coach Town. Although this feels like the end of an era, I'm excited for new beginnings and to see what soccer holds in store for me later on. Let's give it up for Kiana! And next up, we have Sale. Sale says, these past 3 years of high school soccer were filled with unforgettable memories. I'm so grateful I get to finish these seasons with the girls that I grew up with. A huge thank you to my family, who are my biggest supporters. Thank you to Coach Cam, Tony, and Keith, who have been with me since I was young. And thank you to Coach Town for making this last year the best I could have imagined. It's been my privilege to be a part of the SDHS soccer program. Let's give it up for Sale! And lastly, let's give it up for all of our women's soccer players tonight. Have a great game, guys.
All right, well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Balboa Stadium, home of your very own San Diego Cavers varsity girls soccer team. The end of an era, the biggest game of the night, and one of the most emotional senior night, where it all combines into one. One last regular season game for this team until playoffs show themselves, which is right around the corner. But for now, the focus will be tonight and honoring the seniors who are a part of this squad. Speaking of the seniors, just a big shout out to all of them. Caitlin Riley first. She wasn't on varsity this season, but she did play for the JV, and in her final game as a Caver, she ended up getting a hat trick against the JV team of the Hoover Cardinals. So a big congrats to her. For the seniors who will be playing tonight and who you will see, a big shout out to the senior Sienna Metzger, who has been playing in defense mainly for the Cavers this season. So a big shout out to her. Marley Rathstag, who will be on the wing, and she hopefully will get a goal on senior night as well. Then you have Izzy Ayala, who also is a senior on this team, who will be playing in the right back position. Then you also have Sam Durst, who will be there as well, along with goalkeeper Evelyn Burnett, who's also a senior, Kiana Mian, and last but definitely not least, Sale Bozinovic. So 8 seniors on the Cavers, and they are ready to shine. They are ready to play. The ceremony, as you saw earlier, and as you can see, the seniors lined up with the rest of their juniors, sophomores, and freshman teammates now. Coach Town in the white shirt. His shirt, by the way, says #1 soccer mom on it, which, to be quite frank, is very, very accurate in these circumstances. And we will be getting this game underway shortly here. But beforehand, we just wanted to show you the ceremony here, the brilliance, and what this means to those 7 seniors on the varsity squad. So we will just be awaiting the referees' whistles. We have 3 today, 1 center referee, 2 assistant referees, thankfully. As you can see, the whole Cavers squad lined up shoulder to shoulder here. One last ride for the seniors, and hopefully they can go a little bit further after this game, and hopefully they can propel the team to the Division III final, and ultimately, hopefully they can win it at the end. So the Cavers then will collect themselves in their huddle. And we will await for the match to start. But before the match starts, the visiting Hoover Cardinals are led by head coach Freddie Aparicio. They have goalkeeper #1, Camila Pereda, #3, Marisol Tamayo, #7, Daniela Martinez, #11, Kathia Solis, #15, Evelyn Gonzalez, #9, Lisbeth Frias, #13, Leslie Lopez, #17, Melanie Cortez, #2, Natalie Gaona, #6, Luz Salazar, #12, Adriana Martinez, and #10, Bristia Segura, and #14, Dana Negrete. That is the Cardinals roster for tonight. For the Cavers, as you can see them taking the pitch, here's their starting 11. You got Evelyn Burnett, a senior who starts in goal, Lucy Benitez, Sam Durst, Sienna Metzger, and Izzy Ayala will be the back line. You have 3 senior players in that back line, Metzger, Durst, and Ayala. Midfield, you have Charlotte Ferrier, Sale Bozinovic, and Chenoa Young-Penn, with Sale being the lone senior in that group. And up top, you have Kiana Mian, Marley Rathstag, and Camilla Rogers. Mian and Rathstag being the 2 seniors there. So we just await the Hoover Cardinals to take the pitch. The last time these 2 sides met, the Cavers had a very hefty win over them by a final score of 12-1, where everyone got on the score sheet, and that was without Sale Bozinovic. So you can expect a lot of goals from the Cavers tonight as well, you would think. They are currently ranked #7 in Division III. Hoover ranked #19th in Division IV. So here we go then. Just awaiting that referee's everlasting whistle. We have a very nice crowd here at Balboa Stadium tonight, one of the bigger crowds of the season, and we are underway. Senior night here at Balboa Stadium, home of your very own San Diego Cavers. Here we go. So, here's Charlotte Ferrier, bringing it down for Young Penn. Ferrier looking for options. Balzinovic making a run. Ferrier trying to play it through for Marley Rathstag. Marley Rathstag onside. Rathstag, it's saved! And it's cleared for the first corner kick of the game. The opening minute, and Rathstag almost put the Cavers up 1-0. What a way that would have been to support senior night. So then, Ayala will take the corner kick for the Cavers then. Rathstag is a short option here. Cavers packing the area around the penalty box. Ayala's corner kick, it's a high arcing one, and it almost fell for Mills, but it'll fall for Kiana Mian, and it will be a Caver throw-in on the far side of the pitch. Played about around 2 minutes or so in this one. Ayala to throw the ball in here on the far side of the pitch. Ayala to Mian. Ayala, this is for Rogers. And Rogers has been flagged offside, and it will be a free kick for the Hoover Cardinals then. The Cavers can be very, very dangerous when going forward and attacking, as we have seen multiple times throughout the season. And tonight shouldn't be any different, especially for the seniors who are just hungry to put on a showcase themselves. Cardinals are going to have to be really careful here as Mian puts on the pressure. And Balzinovic will look to win back possession. Here's Young Penn. Young Penn. Balzinovic skipping through. Balzinovic for Ferrier. It could fall for Rathstag! 1-0! There it is! Senior night's off to a bang, and Marley Rathstag makes it 1. That should be the goal that will solidify their spot in the playoffs as they work on a celebration as well. Balzinovic with another assist to add. Marley Rathstag with a goal. And the crowd cheers Rathstag on. MRS 3 this season for her final year. And the Cardinals get us back underway. Gaona passing it over in the direction of Gonzalez. Mian on the press. Good press from Kiana Mian, trying to dispossess the ball for Martinez. And Mian has won the Cavers a throw-in. Young Penn, or Mills. Ayala. All the way back for Sienna Metzger. Metzger all the way back to Evelyn Burnett, who is about 30-plus yards outside of her goal box to receive it. Here's Benitez. Sam Durst. Durst. Oh, trying to skip her way past 3 Cardinals. And Durst doing well to try to win the ball back here. It'll fall for Metzger. Metzger out wide for Rogers. Rogers with the flick. And it's played right to the middle. And sent. And this will be a throw-in for the Cavers. Surely it will be, and it will. Lucy Benitez to throw it in on the near side of the pitch here. So, Benitez. Long throwing down the touchline. It takes a bounce, and that last took a deflection off of Charlotte Ferrier. So it will be a throw-in for Lisbeth Frias to take. Frias' throw. Finding one, and here comes the run of Gaona. Benitez all the way back for Burnett. Burnett for Ayala. Ayala playing it out wide, and it'll fall right back to her. Ayala to Durst. Durst playing it forward for Balzinovic, who has a lot of space in front of her. Balzinovic will play it through now to Marley Rathstag. Here's Marley Rathstag. Rathstag making a bombing run on the left wing. Marley Rathstag still. Marley Rathstag. It could be. Rathstag still continuing a run. Rathstag holds up play, trying to put a cross in the box here. Rathstag still. Rathstag continuing a run. Here's Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier for Balzinovic. Attack isn't dead just yet. Back to Rathstag. Rathstag, the cross to Rogers. And oh, it just overruns Camilla Rogers. Throwing for the Cardinals on the far side of the pitch. It will be Bristia Segura to throw it in on the far side of the pitch. for the Cardinals. Around 34 minutes or so remaining in this first half. Cavers lead 1-0. Ferrier. Rogers crosses in low for Mian. Mian trying to get it untangled from her feet. And that's going to fall all the way up to Gaona. Young Penn throws in a challenge. And it's held up then by the Cardinals. Hoover looking to go forward, but it's intercepted. Here's Mian. Mian for Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier, who will she pick out? Oh, what a ball to Sale Balzinovic! Balzinovic! Oh, she's taken out by the goalkeeper! And the referee says no penalty. And the Caver crowd is irate by that decision. Or is it? No, it will not be. It will be a goal kick instead. Well, it's not the first time Balzinovic has been taken out by a goalkeeper this season. But the Cavers will have to live with that as Mian will continue to press. Here's Rogers for Mian. Back to Rogers. Dispossessed off the ball. Cavers not letting the Cardinals anywhere near the halfway line to get in their own half. Here's Lucy Benitez. Benitez. Here's Marley Rathstag. Rathstag cuts it inside. Rathstag continues her run. Rathstag. Oh, she slips over the ball there. And Charlotte Ferrier should be able to come away with it here. Playing it over for Benitez, and it's a little too high for Lucy Benitez. So a throw-in for the Cardinals on the near side of the pitch. Hoover to throw this ball in then. The Cardinals not having the greatest of seasons, a 4-20 record. Currently, according to Max Preps, the Cavers, on the other hand, 9-7-1. And Balzinovic tries to turn away, and it'll fall back to Ferrier. Ferrier tries to dance a little bit, but she's given the ball away. And that ball is played a little too wide, and Burnett should be able to get there, and she will. And she'll just safely put that ball out of play. Throw in for the Cardinals on the far side of the pitch. 1-0 Cavers lead, courtesy of Marley Rathstag. By the way, folks, subscribe and leave a like if you haven't already, especially if you are a new viewer to this channel, as Mian should be able to come away with this. Here's Kiana Mian playing it for Sale Balzinovic. Balzinovic trying to use her pace to get there first. Here's Balzinovic. Balzinovic, and the goalkeeper beats her there again. Camila Pareda coming far off her line and made sure that Balzinovic couldn't get a touch around her. Throw in on the far side of the pitch then for San Diego. So, here's Ayala. Ayala surveying the pitch for her options here. Izzy Ayala trying to pick out Mills. And that ball is hoofed away. Brought back down. Metzger. Oh, and she's giving it away right to the Hoover attacker, but Ferrier will come away with it. And now Benitez will help reset. Benitez bombing forward, trying to play a through ball, and it will be Pareda to claim this one off her line. So, Camila Pareda looking to bomb this one away. There's the punt. It's a good one as well. No Hoover Cardinal in the vicinity when that ball came down. And here's Sale Balzinovic. Balzinovic trying to find Sam Durst. Rogers trying to win the ball back for the Cavers here. Now Hoover plays it out wide. Trying to thread one through the middle. Decent build-up play from the Cardinals until Young Penn comes away with it. Rogers, first touch forward, finds Balzinovic. Now it's Ferrier. Ferrier, oh, what a glorious ball that is to Marley Rathstag. And Rathstag will have a run here. Here's Marley Rathstag. Rathstag, here she comes. Rathstag! Oh, beautiful! What a stunning strike from Marley Rathstag. And the senior makes it 2-0 on senior night. Rathstag at the double. 2-0 to the Cavers. Charlotte Ferrier with the assist. As you can see there, Rathstag had all the time in the world, and she expertly places that ball. That was with her weak foot as well, Marley Rathstag. And she gets a huge round of applause from all the Caver fans in attendance, which are quite a lot tonight, and from her bench. Here come the Cardinals, looking to spring an attack going forward, and blocking there again was Young Penn. So Hoover playing it around, headed forward. Metzger for Ayala. Ayala. Oh, she wants Mian to give chase to this ball, and here comes Kiana Mian. Pareda will come off her line again and just clear that one to the halfway line. Metzger. And that will go out for a Caver throw-in on the far side of the pitch. Ayala to throw it in here for San Diego. One of 7 seniors on the varsity squad this season. Ayala's throw. It comes off Balzinovich. Rogers. And another throw in for the Cavers to take here. Ayala trying to find Balzinovich. She brings it down off her chest. Balzinovich trying to slip one through. Rathstag is flagged offside, but Pareda claimed it, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. 2-0 the scoreline. Around 27.5 minutes or so left to play as Balzinovich trying to bring this one down. It's played to the middle. Metzger, Rogers. Long ball again for Hoover. Ayala over to Young Penn. Over to Benitez. Benitez. Rathstag. Rathstag still. Rathstag playing it to the middle brilliantly. That's Metzger. Here's Kiana Mian. Mian and Pareda will beat her there again. So Camila Pareda playing very far off her line. And so far, it's paid off when she has played off her line because she has thwarted the Cavers from getting some chances on goal here. Now Rogers puts on the pressure. Rogers. Ayala. Well read pass that time. Here's Metzger battling for it. And Metzger has won a throw-in for San Diego. Again, folks, like, subscribe if you haven't already. You can also check us out on our website, gksports.org, where you can find more Caver games, Grossmont games, Coronado games. All those games will be available on the website. Again, gksports.org. You can also catch us on the double on Instagram, gksports2, where I do interviews with players and coaches alike, as Balzinovich will have the ball in her possession here. Here's Sale Balzinovich. Balzinovich looking, and everyone's offside there, it looks like, but Pareda has it covered anyway. Benitez heads it back in the general area. Here's Balzinovich. Balzinovich with the flick. Rathstag will get on the end of this here. Here's Marley Rathstag. Rathstag's cross, and it's blocked, and it's sent out the other way. Benitez. Now coming forward is Metzger. Metzger. Young Penn. Ferrier. Trying to find Metzger again. Here is Sienna Metzger. Trying to find Ayala. The seniors trying to link up that time. And they'll reset to the junior, who will play it to the senior. Young Penn to Burnett. Here's Benitez. The Cardinals trying to press up the pitch a little higher now. Benitez to Ferrier. Ferrier on the turn. And she has been fouled, Charlotte Ferrier. And the Cavers have a free kick. It will be Lucy Benitez to take it. I'm your commentator, of course, by the way, folks, Joshua Pangan, and on camera, audio, and live streaming duties is the man, the myth, the legend, Pablo Espinal, as that ball is far too wide for Balzinovich to give chase to. And it will be a Hoover Cardinal throw-in on the near side of the pitch. Daniela Martinez will look to take it. Again, folks, this is the Cavers' last regular season game of the season, and if this scoreline holds, they will finish the regular season 10-7-1, heading into the Division III playoffs. They are currently the 7th seed. I don't know if that will go up or down, but we will find out this Saturday. And when we see you for the D3 playoffs, we will see you on Tuesday, as Ayala will play it back to Burnett. Back for Ayala, and she has to give chase to keep this in play, and she does very well, Izzy Ayala. And now it's all the way back to Burnett. Burnett. Oh, cheeky little pass there to Benitez across the field. Benitez for Ferrier. Ferrier for Rathstag. Rathstag for Balzinovich. Balzinovich, skips by one. Here we go. Here's Sale Balzinovich. Balzinovich bearing down on goal. Balzinovich still. Balzinovich for Mian, and Mian has a tap in. Oh, how wonderful is that? The Serbian star picks out Kiana Mian, senior to senior, and it's 3-0 Cavers. Unselfish play there from Balzinovich, and Mian has scored one of the easiest goals she will ever score in her career. 3-0 Cavers. Kiana Mian writes her name in the books as a goal-scoring senior on senior night. Well, if the trend continues, we'll probably see more goals scored specifically by seniors, it seems. And how about it? And it looks like we're going to need to take a little breather here as there's a Hoover Cardinal injured. Injured there. It looks to be one of their defenders. I believe that's Prestia Segura, who is going to have to make her way off the pitch. She's limping, and hopefully Segura will be okay. So Coach Town on the Caver touchline is just giving instruction to his players right now. Got around 23 or so minutes left to go in this first half with the Cavers up 3-0 already. Again, it was 12-1 the last time these two sides met. And that could very well be a similar scoreline by the way things are going here. So, the Cardinals, who already look very depleted, and I don't believe they have a sub on their bench, will have to stick this out here. It's always really tough for teams like that, and you do have to feel a bit sorry for them when they barely have any substitutions to be made. That ball's played, and Young Penn cuts that one out. Young Penn, oh, brilliant from Chenoa. Oh, Chenoa, Young Penn, look at this. And now she finds Kiana Mian. Mian trying to play it for Balzinovic. Here's Seo Balzinovic. Balzinovic continues her run. Balzinovic having a run at the whole Hoover defense, and why not? Balzinovic, oh, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Balzinovic will have an easy goal as well. There it is. All hail Queen Sail. 4-0 on senior night. The Serbian star ran through the whole Hoover back line, and her initial effort was saved. Good goalkeeping, but she's right there for the follow-up. And Sale Balzinovic is not going to miss an open net. Not from that close, at least. 4-0 to the Cavers then. Around 22 or so minutes left to go in the first half of this one. 3 seniors on the score sheet as Kate VR will put up the score for the Cavers. As we have the boys team coming out to support as well. Some Caver fans over there in the stands. And it will be Ferrier to play here to Sam Durst. So Ferrier, all the way back to Evelyn Burnett. Back to Ferrier. Izzy Ayala, by the way, is pushed up to right wing as Ferrier puts on the moves. Here's Balzinovic. Balzinovic having another run at the Hoover defense. And she stopped that time, only momentarily. Sam Durst will win this ball back. Durst trying to thread one through. Mian. Still Mian. Here's Metzger. And Metzger will settle it for Rogers. Rogers to Balzinovic. Balzinovic and Durst will be offside, yeah. The high line from the Cardinals works that time as Durst tried to have a go from distance. But it's not to be. What it seems like the Cavers are doing is basically, other than Evelyn Burnett, you would have to assume, I think the Cavers are trying to get every single senior a goal here for senior night. That'd be my guess, especially with Ayala playing so high up the wing and Durst playing through the middle. Metzger's playing high as well. And, oh, Ayala comes away with it. Here she goes, Izzy Ayala, trying to make her way around a few Cardinals, and that will be put out for a throw-in. So Rogers will throw it in here on the far side of the pitch for San Diego. So here's Camilla Rogers. Rogers. Metzger. Balzinovic. Threading it through for Metzger. And she's offside. Oh, Rathstag would have had a hat trick there if she wasn't. Free kick, Hoover Cardinals. Again, folks, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Here's the free kick, and that's just going to roll out of play. And Camilla Rogers will have a throw-in to take here for the Cavers. Rogers' throw. It's over to Balzinovic. Back to Rogers. Rogers pings it forward. It takes a deflection off of Melanie Cortez before Young Penn regains possession. Benitez clips that one forward, and Metzger is offside again. Oh, and a huge collision there between her and Camila Pereira, which is really, really... Oh, no, that's going to be really unfortunate if Pereira can't continue. She's the only goalkeeper the Cardinals have, but she gets up, and she looks like she'll be okay. So, no one's hurt, thankfully. That's the last thing that the Cavers need going into the Division III playoffs. Someone hurt. They don't need that. So, Cardinals with a free kick in their own half. The referee just had a word with Metzger there. It will be taken by Frias. Referee blows his whistle. Frias' free kick. It'll make its way over to Rogers. Rogers trying to find Ayala. Rogers, another challenge. And here come the Cardinals trying to get something together here. Natalie Gaona out on the left wing, marked by Young Penn, and a well-done job by Chinoa Young Penn, as the Cavers will have a free kick on the far side of the pitch. Ayala to take. Ayala. Headed down. Ayala again. Throwing in a challenge now. Balzinovic. Oh, brilliant turn. Here's Kiana Mian. Back for sale, Balzinovic. Balzinovic making a run. What will she do here? Balzinovic cutting it back. Looking for options still. Durst! Oh! What a stunning strike! Samantha Durst from about 30 yards out has hit an absolute screamer. Oh my word! That was with her weak foot as well, I believe. Top bin Sam Durst. And it's 5-0 to the Cavers. Ho ho ho! That is absolutely sublime. Sam Durst, you can take a bow. That was perfectly placed. And oh, very smart by the Cardinals, seeing Burnett off her line to take that shot, but the referee wasn't ready to restart play, so the goal will not count. But a very heads-up play by the Cardinals there. 5-0 the Cavers lead. Hoover's going to have to redo the kickoff, much to their dismay, because that would have gotten them on the scoreboard. But wow, what an effort by Sam Durst. By far the best goal of the night so far. Just wow factor and technically speaking. And if anyone deserves that, it's Sam Durst, especially with the injuries she's just had to go through throughout her whole high school career, Sam Durst. So really good and really happy to see that from her, scoring a goal of that quality. As that through ball will be cut out, Rogers throws in a challenge. And Mian tried to throw in one as well. Ball almost threaded through. Young Penn is there again. And Chinoa, dispossessed off the ball. Ferrier throws in a challenge, and the pressure from Charlotte Ferrier is good enough that Adriana Martinez will just have to hoof that one away. So 5 goals scored by 4 seniors. Ayala to throw this one in. Ayala. Ferrier, back to Ayala. Ayala to Rogers. Rogers trying to link up with Ayala again, but couldn't that time. That ball is clipped forward, and that's going to fall for Natalie Gaona. Gaona. Oh, good block shot there by Durst again. Cavers now have to defend. Rogers, and a free kick will be awarded to the Cardinals. And they have a big opportunity to get a goal back here. This will be taken from about 30 yards out. Free kick taken quickly, and Burnett is there for the routine save. Hasn't had much to do tonight, Evelyn Burnett, and the crowd applauds her save right there. Burnett, excellent punt up the pitch as Balzinovic brings it down gloriously at the halfway line, and Balzinovic, she's not going to give chase to that ball as she thought she was offside. Rathstag, oh, look at this. Rathstag's going to have a hat trick. Rathstag's going to have a hat trick. And there it is. Marley Rathstag with the hat trick after knocking it off of Pereira. MRS3 with goal number 3. Hat trick for Rathstag. A bunch of threes here. And Rathstag is having herself some senior night. 6-0 to the Cavers then. Well, Pareda came off her line, and Rathstag's pressure was too good for her. And Sam Durst will come off for the Cavers now as she comes off to some applause. Boren will come on to replace her. And Annabelle Grentz will come on for Marley Rathstag, who has put in an excellent performance and taken her chances very well. It's great to see her get a hat trick as well. Hoover get us back underway. 6-0 Cavers, the scoreline. 6 goals scored by 4 different seniors. Here's Chenoa Young-Penn clipping that one forward. Oh, and she was trying to pick up Balsinovich. Metzger. Metzger still. And a little 1-2 from the Cardinals there. Young-Penn covers, and Young-Penn with another block. Young-Penn with the header. I tell you what, Chenoa Young-Penn has played excellent tonight as Ayala's putting on the pressure. Ayala wants to get on the goal-scoring sheet herself. And Rogers will just let this one roll all the way back for Burnett. Or will she? No. Rogers has acres of space in front of her. She's practically just walking with the ball at this point. And, well, that pass was a bit wayward, but Boren will win it back. Now here's Ellie Boren. Boren, trying to play it through for Sale Balsinovich. Here's the Serbian star out on the left wing. Balsinovich holding up play. Balsinovich, here she goes. Balsinovich crosses it in. Oh, and Metzger misses the target. So it will be a goal kick for the Cardinals. So if it hasn't become clear to you Cavers fans or other fans watching, I'll let you know because it's clear to me. Sale Balsinovich has her senior night goal, so now what she's going to try to do is set up all the other seniors to try to get them a goal and to get her more assists. That's what Sale's going to try to do for the rest of the night. Because she really could have had a goal herself there. But again, the unselfish play of her is why she is just brilliant overall. Setting up her teammates as Benitez will try to set up the Cavers herself here with a throw-in on the near side of the pitch. Here's the throw-in to Balsinovich. Sale. Dancing out on the left wing. Balsinovich crosses it in. Oh, it's off the post. Oh, what a goal that would have been from Sale Balsinovich. And Benitez tries to throw in a challenge herself. Balsinovich. And now it'll fall back for the Cardinals here. Ferrier, gets megged there, but Boren regains possession only momentarily. Ferrier with the challenge and a throw-in for the Cardinals. Throw-in to be taken here. Looks like Segura will do the throw-in. 6-0, about 10 to 11 minutes left to go in this first half. Throw-in played. Flicked in the air. Ferrier's going to have to give chase here along with Young-Penn. Young-Penn heads it. Ferrier clears it. And Balsinovich will have possession of it. Balsinovich for Boren. Boren for Mian. Mian looking to play it on the right wing. Surely Mian. Metzger out wide for Ayala, who is flagged offside. So another offside for the Cavers here as Hoover continue to play the high back line. And that ball is taken quickly. The free kick is taken quickly, I should say. Here come the Cardinals the other way. Young-Penn will retrieve the ball. One back by the Cardinals. Little move there. And Annabelle Grentz will come away with it. Grentz trying to pick out Ayala down the line. It'll fall for Metzger. Metzger trying to hoof it forward herself. And it is one back by the Cardinals. Grentz. Rogers. And Rogers will have to throw it in for the Cavers on the far side of the pitch. Substitution, though. Lucy Benitez will take a breather. The junior comes out to be replaced by another junior, the speedy Chloe Agostini. And Agostini gets a warm round of applause from the bench. And a throw-in will be played shortly here. Well, if the Cavers are looking to switch the focal point of attack on the field here, Balzinovich is just standing by herself all alone. And it looks like another sub will have to come on here. Valentina Prado, the Colombian star, will come onto the pitch for the Cavers. I'm not too sure who is making their way off. I believe it's Annabelle Grentz, actually, the freshman who was making her way off the pitch. Hopefully she's okay. Again, the last thing the Cavers need or want are injuries heading into the Division III playoffs. So we'll see what that's all about sooner rather than later, you would think. Here's Young Penn. All the way back to Burnett. Burnett opens up, and she'll play it to Agostini. Agostini, one-touch pass. Very nice football from the Cavers there to get out of that. Here's Mian. Mian, wowing the crowd there with that spin. Mian trying to get out of it. And now she finds Agostini, who plays it back to Prado. Prado down the line. Balzinovich keeps it in play. And the Cardinals win back possession. Here's Ferrier. Wrestles a girl off the ball. Back for Young Penn. All the way back for Burnett. Burnett. Playing that ball through the middle for Boren. Boren brings it down. Boren giving chase. Ellie Boren, way to stick with it. Now Boren trying to thread one through for Kiana Mian on the left wing. Here's Mian. Will she be able to get to this ball in time? Mian, she does. She gets there in time. Mian continuing her run. Mian, and she's dispossessed off the ball, Kiana Mian. That ball makes its way to Agostini. To Balzinovich. Balzinovich, brilliant little turn there. Balzinovich to Ayala. Ayala, she skied it. What a big chance there for Izzy Ayala. And a wonderful threaded ball through for Balzinovich. I think Ayala got a little too excited there. Saw all that space. Hopefully Ayala will get another chance, though. It would be nice to have another senior score on this glorious night. Around 6 to 7 minutes left to go in the first half, and Ayala might just get another chance. But it's just cleared. But a throw-in for the Cavers. It will be Rogers to take this throw-in. Rogers to Boren. Back to Rogers. Looking for Boren again. Stepping up is Young Penn. Young Penn. Good work there from Chenoa Young Penn. And the Cardinals looking to counter. Ball's clipped forward to the middle, and Ferrier does very well to cut out that through ball, or the Cardinals would have been in. Agostini to Mian. Mian dribbling the ball here for San Diego. Still Kiana Mian. Mian clipping it for Ayala. That ball's going to fall through for Izzy Ayala. Here is Izzy Ayala. Ayala looking, and she is wrestled off the ball there, and it will be a goal kick for the Cardinals. Camila Pareda to leave it for Daniela Martinez. Or no, Pareda will take it herself, and she'll play it quickly to Martinez. Martinez makes a move around Ayala. Martinez, and that will go out for a Caver throw-in. Again, folks, subscribe, leave a like if you haven't already, and tell the world about GK Sports and us. And actually tell us who you're supporting, by the way. Get some comments in the live chat of who you're supporting, who you're rooting for, who your favorite player is. It's senior night. Big, big night here at Balboa. And spread the word to others so they don't miss it. Throw-in played. Prado gets her head to it. Ayala's going to give chase to it. And that's going to result in a corner. So the referee has awarded a corner here. And Izzy Ayala will take the corner kick. Well, this may be on the wrong side of things. I think if it was on the other side, Ayala could try the Olympico, but from this angle, it's going to be a bit too difficult. So let's see who Ayala can pick out here. Just readjusting the ball, Izzy Ayala. Who will score the next goal is the big question. Ayala. High arcing ball. And Mian got her head to it, but it went backwards. Throw in for the Cardinals on the near side of the pitch. So, Here we go then. Throw-in to be played by the Cardinals. Throw-in is played. Agostini. Here's Balzinovic. Balzinovic trying to weave her way through 3 Hoover players, but couldn't do so. And now the Cardinals will look to try to launch a counterattack. Cavers dropping back to defend. Boren got her boot to it first. And Boren throwing in another challenge. Ellie Boren really sticking with it. And now Balzinovic will come away with it. Here's Sale Balzinovic trying to thread it through for Izzy Ayala. Here's Ayala. Ayala, and her shot is blocked again by Daniela Martinez. The Cavers will have another corner kick here. And a substitution to be made, a double substitution, as both seniors, Samantha Durst and Marley Rathstag, will make their way on the pitch. Rathstag enters for Balzinovic, and Durst enters for Camilla Rogers. So they will both get to take a breather here. Here's Ayala's corner kick. Ayala's corner, it's a good one. Oh, here's Sam Durst. Could it be cleared? Bourne trying to bring it down, and now it is cleared. As far as Rathstag. Rathstag for Ayala. Here's Izzy Ayala. Back to Rathstag. Rathstag looking to find Ayala out on the right wing again. Ayala, and she can't keep it in play. Goal kick for the Cardinals. Camila Pareda to take this goal kick. I assume she'll try to take it quickly here, and she will. Ayala is there. Boren is there as well. Ellie Boren. Metzger threading it through for Ayala again. Ayala, and she can't get around Martinez. Prado, and Martinez gets past her too. Prado tracking back. Ball played. It takes a deflection off Boren. Here's Kiana Mian. Over to Ellie Boren. Boren getting a lot of touches through the middle, trying to find Sam Durst on the through ball, and instead it'll make its way over for Young Penn. Here's Chenoa Young Penn for Marley Rathstag. Rathstag for Izzy Ayala. Ayala giving chase down the right wing here. Ayala, and that ball will be a goal kick. Good shielding there by Daniela Martinez. So, Pareda to take a goal kick again. Cavers still leads 6-0 with around 2 minutes or so left in this first half, you would assume. As Ayala, that ball has kept itself in play. Ayala still battling for it here, not letting Martinez breathe. And in doing so, she has won the Cavers a throw-in on the far side of the pitch. Throw-in played. Here's Metzger. Rathstag. Metzger. Prado. And it's cleared by the Cardinals, but it's only cleared out of play, so it will be another Cavers throw-in on the far side of the pitch. Throw-in here for the Cavers. It will be Rathstag to take it. All the players playing in very different positions tonight than they would usually play, as that ball is brought down and flicked on. Here's Charlotte Ferrier for Chloe Agostini. Agostini out wide for Sam Durst. Durst having a run herself, Sam Durst. Durst stopping on a dime and loses possession in the middle of the park. Now trying to win it back, and Burnett is far off her line to claim this one, and she'll pass it casually over to Rathstag. We're under 2 minutes here at Balboa Stadium, which means all official time is now up to the referee, as Rathstag will try to play it down the line, but that is a well-read pass, and Camila Pareda will come off her line to claim it. So, Cavers have possession back, and they'll reset play all the way back to Evelyn Burnett. Burnett drills that ball in the middle, and she finds the Colombian star, Valentina Prado. Prado on the turn. Prado trying to thread one through for Ayala. Ayala trying to get there first, and instead getting there before her was, again, Daniela Martinez. So Ayala then looking to throw it in on the far side of the pitch. Ayala. Here's Boren. Boren. Prado. Still Valentina Prado. And a throw in for the Cardinals, but they won't be able to take it because the referee blows his whistle for halftime then. The Cavers with an emphatic 6-0 lead over the Hoover Cardinals on the last game of the regular season. Senior night, a special night, and so far all is going according to plan for the Cavers. Rathstag has a hat trick, Durst has a goal, Kiana Mian has a goal, and Sale Bozinovic has a goal herself. Anyways, folks, Cavers lead 6-0 after one half of play. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for the second half of the San Diego Cavers Senior Night. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
So 40-minute halves.
Yeah. I don't know where that 35 came from.
Okay.
I didn't catch it. I just started the clock and then it happens, you know.
We got it second half.
Yeah, if the boss was watching, maybe he could tell us, you know.
I think he is. I don't know if he is actually. I don't know if he is. Will you be able to film their first playoff game?
Depends on when it is.
I can tell you. Next, well, 4 days. 4 days from today. So Valentine's Day. Yeah. Valentine's Day.
Let's take a look here. Yeah, I don't plan on being out of town or anything like that.
Excellent. Excellent.
I'm sure we can pull it off.
Yeah. And it actually, it'll be, I think it'll be easier for you when we film their playoff game. It'll be easier for you because I don't think we can live stream it because of the whole CIF thing. All right, well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Balboa Stadium, home of your very own San Diego Cavers girls varsity team, where they currently lead 6-0 over the Hoover Cardinals on senior night. A goalkeeping change has been made. Sophie Delane will be in goal, and Evelyn Burnett is playing on the left wing, so the Cavers definitely trying to get her a goal, as Sienna Metzger will be playing the 9. Ayala will be out on the right wing, and the Cavers' pursuit of getting as many seniors to score on senior night as possible will continue. Referee blows his whistle, and we are underway here at Balboa for the second half of this one. Again, Cavers lead 6-0 as Ferrier will leave it for Rathstag. Here's Marley Rathstag on the turn, and a little too much, as that will go out for a throw-in on the near side of the pitch. Throw-in played. Here is Martinez threading it through. Little turn through the middle, and a shot immediately already, and a routine save for Sophie Delane. So the Cardinals coming out firing 30 seconds in, as Boren will pass it over to Rathstag. Rathstag making a run on the right wing over to Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier, here's Balzinovic. Balzinovic waiting for the Cardinals to attack her potentially. And oh, what a ball that is to Izzy Ayala on the right wing. Here's Izzy Ayala. Ayala continues her run. Ayala trying to shield off a defender here. Ayala still holding up play, and a throw in for the Cavers. Ayala's throw in. Metzger. Ayala crosses it into the box. Brought down. Here's Balzinovic. Balzinovic looking for Burnett. She'll find Mian. Here's Kiana Mian. Mian for Burnett. And Burnett! Oh! Well, what a shot that was from Evelyn Burnett. And it ricochets off the post. 6-0 the scoreline remains. So, the Caver player, who is usually, again, a goalkeeper, out on the pitch trying to get what is probably, if she does get a goal, it will be the only goal she'll ever score in her Caver career. Here's Sam Durst. Young Penn gives chase, and Young Penn will play it all the way back to Sophie Delane. Delane, wall pass over to Young Penn. Young Penn crossing it for Boren. Boren on the turn. Now finds Sam Durst. Durst, big touch forward, and Durst will weave her way through a couple Cardinals here. Sam Durst still. Durst for Metzger. Here's Sienna Metzger. Metzger stopping on a dime. Now plays it out wide for Izzy Ayala, who's flagged offside. And Ayala can't believe it, as she just shakes her head a bit in dismay towards the referee, but there's the call. Free kick for the Hoover Cardinals. Ball played forward. And Balzinovic will get on the end of this. Here's Sale Balzinovic. Balzinovic crossing for Ayala. Here's Izzy Ayala looking for some space. Back to Rathstag. Rathstag to Balzinovic, who is also flagged offside. And it will be a free kick for the Hoover Cardinals then. The whole Caver bench is currently on their feet right now. No one is sitting down. Again, folks, senior night, quite the event here, quite the event, as the Cardinals will have a free kick to take here. Free kick played, brought down, and here's Boren. Boren. Ferrier in the middle for Mian. Mian trying to thread one through for Ayala, and Ferrier will bring it down with her head. Ferrier. Oh, what a ball that is by Charlotte Ferrier, picking out Ayala. Here's Izzy Ayala. The cross. Burnett. Oh, couldn't get there in time. Well, whether Ayala was going for goal there, it was a cross shot at the end of the day, and the Cavers nearly getting a 7th goal there. So close. Inches away, really. So, another goal kick for the Cardinals, as Metzger will push up the pitch. She's playing the 9 role, Sienna Metzger, as Burnett will press on the left wing. Durst. Here's Burnett. Burnett trying to thread it through. That's cleared. Brought back down by Durst. Here's Burnett again. Burnett gets taken out, and Evelyn Burnett has won a free kick for the Cavers, if you can believe that. That's a sentence I thought I would never hear myself say. But there you go, and she gets a huge round of applause from the bench from that. Now, the big question is, who will take this free kick? It might be Evelyn Burnett, which would make sense. And, oh, Evelyn Burnett has been given a yellow card, if you can believe that. So she'll have to come off the pitch momentarily. I'm not too sure why she's been given a yellow card. But she will have to come on the pitch, well, off the pitch, excuse me. And coming on to replace her is freshman Annabelle Grentz. So Burnett will not... Oh, it looks like she has some jewelry in her ears. That's probably why she got the yellow card. Okay. Hopefully Izzy Ayala will take this free kick then. And it looks like Ayala will. The free kick is just outside of the box. And hopefully Ayala can bang one in here for her goal on senior night and for the Cavers' 7th. Big chance here. About 20 yards out, this free kick. Very doable, in range for Izzy Ayala. Oh, and it's well over. And that will be a goal kick for the Hoover Cardinals. You know, sometimes, folks, sometimes free kicks can be a little too close to goal for players' likings, and that might have been the case there for Izzy Ayala. It was just a bit too close for her. So, Camila Pareda will leave it for Daniela Martinez to take. Martinez. And pressing hard is Annabelle Grantz. Oh, a dangerous pass back into the middle, and that will result in a Caver corner, and the Cardinals are lucky it didn't really result in anything more dangerous than that. Every single player for the Cavers is up here except for Young Penn and Sophie Delane. Cavers trying to pack the box here, looking for their 7th goal of the night. Corner to be taken by Grentz. AB's kick. Oh, good one as well. It's fallen. It hasn't been cleared just yet, and now it has. It goes over the head of Young Penn, and now the Cardinals will have the biggest chance of the night to try to get a goal here. Here's Natalie Gaona. Young Penn gaining speed on her. Young Penn forcing her to hold up play. It'll fall back out, and now the Cavers have enough reinforcements to defend. And that ball is just pinged down the sideline, and Ferrier will just send it right back down the other way. So, folks, make sure to subscribe and like to GK Sports if you haven't already. You can also check us out on our website, gksports.org, where you can find more games like Caver games, Grossmont games, Cathedral games, Coronado games. They're all on the website, gksports.org, as this throw-in is played, or I thought was played, now will be played. Far side of the pitch for the Hoover Cardinals, trailing 6-0. Goes over the head of Ferrier. Boren. Gaona, who has been a bright spark for the Cardinals here as she holds up play. Grentz, gets nutmegged, but Durst wins back possession. Now here's Metzger for Balzinovic. Balzinovic making a run, and Balzinovic will now play it to Izzy Ayala on the right wing. Here's Ayala. Ayala looking for Balzinovic. Balzinovic trying to give chase to this ball. Balzinovic putting on the pressure. And that will go out for a Caver throw-in. Rathstag to take this throw-in. Rathstag throws it into the box. Balzinovic throws in a challenge here. Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier. Still Charlotte Ferrier holding up play quite well. Plays it back to Ellie Boren. Boren. Balzinovic. Oh, what a brilliant dummy. And Ayala is flagged offside again. So, free kick for the Hoover Cardinals as Marley Rathstag will switch positions, it looks like, with Annabelle Grentz. Free kick for the Hoover Cardinals. Free kick taken. Brought down. Here's Sam Durst. Durst. Oh, look at this run by Sam Durst. Durst dancing. Durst! And it's saved by Pareda. Big run there, though, from Sam Durst, and that ball will almost make its way back to Sam Durst. Young Penn trying to bring it down. And now it will be played back. Little 1-2 from the Cardinals there. And the offside flag will actually go up. So the Cavers will have a free kick in their own defensive half. It will be Ellie Bourne to take. Quickly to Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier for Balzinovic. Acres of space. Balzinovic trying to pick someone out here. Balzinovic continuing her run, and she'll find Sienna Metzger, who's onside. Here's Metzger. Metzger! And she's shielded off the ball by Martinez. So close to scoring, Sienna Metzger. It goes over Ferrier's leg. Here's Boren. Through the middle for Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier. Still. Ferrier trying to thread one through. Here's Sale. Balzinovic checks to see if she's on. She will be on. Balzinovic for Metzger. Metzger! Offside! Oh! Well, I'm not entirely too sure how she was offside if Balzinovic rolled it across for her, but that is the call, unfortunately. And Metzger's goal will not count. It may not count on the scoreboard, but it will count in the hearts of the Cavers. So, that ball will be played all the way back for Sophie Delane. Again, Balzinovic was checking her run, and unless that ball was played a little too forward, that's the only way Metzger would have been offside. And oh, that ball almost went all the way through for Sienna Metzger. Here's Annabelle Grentz. Oh, brilliant from Annabelle Grentz. Here's Ayala. Grentz. And a throw-in for the Cavers. To be taken by Annabelle Grentz. Grentz's throw. Trying to find Ayala or Balzinovic. Ball's brought down, and Balzinovic will come away with it. Here's Sale, Balzinovic. Balzinovic bearing down on goal. Balzinovic squaring it for Metzger. Here's Metzger. Metzger, and it's blocked again. Here's Rathstag. Back to Metzger. Back for Balzinovic. Balzinovic turning. Still turning, Sale, Balzinovic. Balzinovic, oh, trying to leave it for Metzger. She will get there in time. Metzger out for Rathstag. Rathstag back. Here's Ayala. Ayala! Oh, saved by Pareda. And the referee checking on the goalkeeper there, but it will be a corner kick for the Cavers. So, big chances for both Metzger and Ayala, who have both come so close to getting a goal each here. Corner kick from Annabelle Grentz. Grentz's ball in, and it's headed right back out of the danger area. Here's Ferrier giving chase, and that ball's hoofed away. Young Penn is alone at the minute. Delane is her only support going back, but she will look to go forward with it. Oh, given away in a dangerous spot. And that ball is shanked towards the middle of the pitch. Here's Kiana Mian. Mian. Still Kiana Mian. And she's dispossessed off the ball. Durst. Metzger giving chase, so is Ayala. And Martinez will just have to put that out of play before any danger could come upon the Hoover goal again. 6-0, the scoreline remains. 26 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this second half. Here's Annabelle Grentz. Grentz for Ferrier. Here's Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier somehow making her way around a couple Cardinals. Sticking with it, still Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier leaving it for Ayala. Ayala, and that will fall for Camila Pareda. Pareda's punt. And that will go out for a Caver throw-in on the far side of the pitch. Here's Sam Durst. By the way, folks, like and subscribe if you haven't already, as Evelyn Burnett will make her way onto the pitch. So one senior for another, or will it be? Looks like it. Rathstag will come off, Annabelle Grentz will come on. So a senior for a senior and a freshman for a freshman as Maisie Pennick makes her way on the pitch. Another throw-in for the Cavers. Sam Durst to take. Durst. On the turn, here's Kiana Mian. Mian. Ferrier. Maisie Pennick. Her first touch is a pass for Ayala. Ayala back to Pennick. Pennick. All the way back for Ellie Boren. Boren. Trying to find Burnett. And that will be a Caver throw-in as Burnett lets that roll out of play. You can also check us out on our website, folks, gksports.org, where you can find more Caver games and highlights, Coronado games, Cathedral games. It's all on the website, gksports.org, as that will make its way over for a Caver Corner. You can also catch us on the double on Instagram, GK Sports 2, where I do live interviews with coaches and players alike. So make sure you go over there, you head on over there after the game, or now, if you will, and give us a follow on Instagram. Again, GK Sports 2. Catch us on the double there. And, of course, like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Type in the live comments, or the live chat, type in your comments for who you're rooting for and who your favorite player is for the Caver Senior Night, as Ayala will take this corner kick here. Oh, it's a good one, and it will be cleared again for another Caver corner kick. Again, it looks like Izzy Ayala is trying to go for the Olympico goal here, which from this angle on a corner kick, she'll definitely be able to. She has a big chance of doing so. Ayala's corner, and that's gone wide. So very close to a 7th goal there for the Cavers, but the score remains 6-0. Hoover take it quickly. Making her way down the line. Here's Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier cuts it inside. Looking for Balzinovic out on the right wing. Here's Sale Balzinovic. Balzinovic crosses it in, and Pareda reads that cross really, really well. And Pareda will look to boot this one away. There it is. And that's going to go out of play. So, here's Sam Durst on the far side of the pitch. Durst for Mian. Mian. It overruns Ferrier. Cardinals back on top of it. Through ball going out wide. Guyona playing it to the middle. Trying a little 1-2. And Durst brings it back down. Here's Kiana Mian. Mian trying to play it through for Metzger. Here's Metzger. Metzger! Oh, she couldn't round the goalkeeper. And it will be cleared. So Camila Pareda with another really good piece of goalkeeping. Thanks to her, it's only 6-0. Throwing for the Cavers. Sam Durst on the far side of the pitch here. Here's Durst for Charlotte Ferrier. Back to Durst. Durst crossing the box at the top of it, and it will be cleared away by Adriana Martinez. Young Penn. Mian. Still Mian. And that through ball is a little too much, and Pareda will come to claim it. Pareda. Ball brought down. Played back now by the Cardinals. Trying to pick out Guyona again. Young Penn with the marking job. And Guyona will be making her way down the right wing. Here's Guyona. And Young Penn has won a throw-in for the Cavers again. She's been excellent marking tonight, Young Penn. Durst. Boren. Balzinovic was calling for it on the right wing. It'll make its way over to Ayala, who will leave it for Balzinovic. And she has acres of space in front of her. Again, here's Sale Balzinovic trying to thread it through for Metzger. That ball is cut out. And Balzinovic will surely win back possession. And here she goes. Oh, and she tried to do a little run around the ring there. But that will go out for a Cardinal throw-in on the near side of the pitch. Throw-in for Hoover. Looking for options here. Throw-in played. Brought down. Balzinovic trying to chase. And now the Cardinals trying to launch an attack, but Durst is there to thwart it. Sam Durst continuing a run. Durst out wide, and Pareda will come off her line again to clear it. Mian heads it back forward. Here's Metzger. Metzger bringing it down. Metzger on the turn, and Metzger dispossessed off the ball. Here come the Cardinals the other way. And Delane will surely be off her line to claim this, and she is, yep. Always alert and ready, that's Sophie Delane, as Charlotte Ferrier will play it over to Maisie Pennick. Pennick. Oh, a little awkward pass there. It makes its way to Mian, battling for it. And Bozinovic will just shield that out of play. Throwing down the line for Ayala. And the referee has blown his whistle here. And he has given Sienna Metzger a yellow card. Well, wouldn't you look at that? So Sienna Metzger is the second senior tonight to be awarded a yellow. Town can't believe it, and she'll have to take a breather off the pitch. It looks like it's jewelry related yet again. So Metzger will come off with a big smile on her face, might I add. And who will come on to replace her? It will be Chloe Agostini. That's who. So, throw in for the Cavers. Bozinovic throwing it in for Ferrier. Ferrier giving chase. Here's Charlotte Ferrier. And that will be another Caver throw in. Ferrier trying to find Bozinovic's run. Here's Sale Bozinovic. Bozinovic still. Bozinovic dancing past a couple Cardinals here. Bozinovic trying to thread one through, and Burnett will not be able to get there in time. Camila Pareda will claim it. So, here's Pareda. Pareda's punt. Agostini takes a big first touch there, and it'll make its way over to Sam Durst. It'll fall to Ellie Boren. Boren to Delane. Delane. Out wide for Maisie Pennick. Pennick. And she wins a throw-in for the Cavers, Maisie Pennick. Again, folks, like and subscribe if you haven't already. We have about 17 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in this second half. The Cavers still lead 6-0. So, here's Ellie Boren. Her throw-in. Headed on. Ferrier brings it down. Still Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier comes away with it. And now Ferrier will make a run herself as she plays it for Sale Bozinovic. Here's Bozinovic. Bozinovic making a bombing run down that right wing. Here's Sale Bozinovic still. Bozinovic, who's she looking for? Bozinovic. Ho, 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 ho. Strong there. Oh, but her cross is right to Pareda. Well, I'll tell you what, Sale Bozinovic showing off her strength there as Daniela Martinez tried to shove her off the ball, but it didn't bode well for her as Bozinovic just shrugged her off. As you can see on the replay here, yeah, Bozinovic just too strong there. But it will be the Cardinals' ball here. Pareda punts it. Durst throws in a challenge. Young Penn resets to Chloe Agostini. Agostini. Ferrier. Young Penn. Ferrier. And still Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier trying to thread one through the middle. Martinez is there again. And that ball just goes through about everybody. Oh, and that was a nice move there from the Cardinals as they're going to try to play a through ball here, but Boren is there. Boren still. Ellie Boren now wants to have a run herself through the middle. Boren clipping it for Ayala. It comes off Martinez, and she'll just put it out of danger, Daniela Martinez. Evelyn Burnett will trot along the track to retrieve this ball here. And she'll leave it for Sam Durst to throw it in. Here's Durst. Burnett throws in a challenge. Young Penn, now Burnett. Back for Sam Durst. Durst trying to find Burnett, but it'll find Pareda instead. Pareda rolls it out. Cardinals trying to get the ball going forward here. And Mian comes away with it initially. Ayala continues to press. And that will be played out wide yet again. Now it's played forward. Gaona trying to hold up play. And so was Kathia Solis. But in the end, it will be another Caver throw-in on the far side of the pitch, and Burnett will trot along the track to take her time here. 14 minutes and about 55 seconds left to go in this game. Cavers lead 6-0 and will finish second in the City League behind league champions La Jolla, who are currently ranked number 2 in Division 3. A very high rank for La Jolla. Cavers again ranked 7th in Division 3 as Burnett trying to come away with it here, Evelyn Burnett. Now it's Young Penn. Young Penn for Ferrier. Ferrier trying to weave her way through, and Pareda comes off her line to claim it again. And Pareda will hoof this one away. Agostini gets her boot to it. Durst will bring the ball down here, and she'll play a long pass over to Kiana Mian. Boren with the step. Boren. Burnett trying to time a run. And it will be played out wide again. Now here is Evelyn Burnett. And Burnett is on the turn here. Burnett was bombing down the left wing. Burnett, and she got around the defender, but that touch a little too heavy as Pareda will just roll it out to the wing again. And that ball, oh, what a ball that is. And Delane will come off her line, and oh, Delane gets a save, and that's going to be, oh, missed. Oh, and she can't believe it. Well, the Cardinals with a big chance to get a goal back here, and she's on the ground because she can't believe that she missed an open net. I'm not too sure who that is, but it took a deflection off Delane. She was through on goal. She just had to pass it in, and oh, as soon as she kicked it, she knew as well. And clearly that was very, very upsetting for her because she hasn't gotten up off the ground since. It was a brilliant through ball played by the Cardinals. It was actually their best through ball of the night. Delane took a gamble, and while she did get a deflection, it went the wrong way. It fell for the Hoover forward. And as you just saw, she, unfortunately for them, missed an open net, and now she's on the ground. So the scoreline remains 6-0 as she'll get up and looks like she'll be making her way off the pitch here, or will she? No, she's back up. She's back up. Well, the Caver crowd applauds her getting back up. And Delane got very lucky there that it's not 6-1. We have about 12 minutes left to go in this one. Cavers still lead 6-0, courtesy of goals by Rathstag, Durst, Mian, and Bozinovic. So here's Delane. Short to Ellie Boren. Boren. Oh, takes a deflection off of Adriana Martinez, and Martinez, who I believe was the one who missed the open net, just got hit in the face. So it's not going very well right now for Adriana Martinez. A couple of unlucky, a couple of series of unfortunate events for her, really. But hopefully she'll be okay in the end. It looks like she will be. It will be a drop ball from the center referee. Agostini will have possession of it here. She gets it over to Maisie Pennick. Pennick for Ferrier. Ferrier trying to play it down the line for Ayala. Takes a touch. Back to Ferrier, to Mian. Mian looking for options, and Mian trying to find Ayala. Balzinovic throws in a challenge, and it will be a throw-in for the Cavers. Ayala down the line for Sale Balzinovic. Balzinovic, and I don't know if she took out another Hoover player, but it's a throw into the Cavers, and it will be another throw in for the Cavers. So then, Balzinovic will now run along the track to retrieve the throw in here. And here we go. Balzinovic to throw to Ferrier. Ferrier on the turn. And is that a handball? It is. Okay. Handball, free kick awarded. Izzy Ayala will have another chance to get her goal on senior night. This is from about 25 yards out here. 25-yard free kick for Izzy Ayala. This is more in her favor because she has more room to shoot. Let it fly. Ayala's free kick. Oh, and it just misses. Wide right. And the referee has called the game. Well, that will do it. I didn't know that the referee was going to do that, but the game ends early. And the San Diego Cavers have won and beaten the Hoover Cardinals. They do the double over them by a score of 6-0. Well, goals were scored by Marley Rathstag. She had a hat trick. Sam Durst had a goal. Kiana Mian had a goal. And Sale Balzinovic had a goal. And as you can see, after full time, all the girls are getting around and hugging their senior teammates, as this will be one of the last times that they'll be playing with their seniors. One of the last times before playoffs, that is. But you never know with playoffs. You never know how far you'll go. So while this moment is happening, the Cavers will drink this in and enjoy it. Other than that, thank you for joining us, folks. I've been your commentator, Joshua Pangan. On camera, live stream, and audio duties is Pablo Espinal. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch us on the double GK Sports, too. Don't forget about our website, gksports.org. It is all finished here on senior night, the last regular season game. Cavers improved to 10-7-1 by a final score of 6-0. We will see you next week on Tuesday, Valentine's Day, for the playoffs and the Cavers D3 playoff journey. Until then, folks, thank you.